I saw some people mention things like that earlier, like
Mm.
creating, Alina said, um, create a masterclass of learning paths. So if you wanted to help you create a personal development uh, path or a 90-day journey to learn about whatever, AI or whatever, then it'll help you do that. So I think that's the quickest way to get quick wins from it.
Yeah, I mean it's great to generate different ideas. And then as you say, it's not something that you implement straight away. It's something that you continue to sort of rub up against reality and be able to even respond back and forth around it.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. And I quite often say to people, this mindset shift might work for you. So instead of thinking of it as AI, think of it as IA, an intelligent assistant. So if you've got an assistant and you get the assistant, so your digital intelligent assistant does some of the heavy lifting for you, but you treat it like an assistant where you are still the person who's going to take that and then apply your intelligence on top of it. And just like a human assistant, by the way, if you've got a human and they're your assistant, you also want to help them learn and grow. So the more that you feed back to it, the more it learns about you as well. So just like you wouldn't ask a human assistant on the first day to do something really complex because they don't know you. They don't know your workflows. They don't know your preferences. Can't say, book me a flight to Singapore and back. Just book this return flight. Here's my credit card number. They don't know enough about what sort of things you like, what time of the day you like to fly, where you like to sit, all those sort of things. It doesn't know it, but over time it does. So when you're talking about building an intentional practice, I think one of the things to do is rather than focus on what you wanted to achieve, focus on the process. And the process may be as simple as every day after I get back from lunch and I sit down at my laptop, I'm going to spend 15 minutes playing with AI. Okay, that's if you're at stage one. If you're at your stage, Alicia, you might go, I've got this problem that I'm interested in working on, and I'm going to spend 15 minutes looking at how I can get AI to help me with that. But
Mm.
putting that process in place is more valuable when you're starting out than going, oh, I want this big outcome. It sounds counterintuitive, but when you don't know what the outcome, when you don't know the path to the outcome, it's better to start with just getting into that process. Because every time you do that, you learn a bit more and you might change the outcome, or at the very least, you might change the journey to get there.